Imagine if I told you that some of the most astonishing stories of faith, sacrifice, and miracles are hidden in books that most Christians have never even read. Introducing the books of Maccabees, three powerful texts from the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible that vividly recount how the Jewish people fought to preserve their faith against an empire determined to destroy it. These texts, banned or excluded from many Christian Bibles, reveal accounts of divine intervention, heroic battles, and the unbreakable power of faith. The events in the books of Maccabees will challenge everything you thought you knew about the history of the Bible. But why were these books banned? What secrets do they hold that have been hidden from you for centuries? In this video, we'll journey through all three books of Maccabees, uncovering the remarkable details that set these stories apart. From battlefield miracles to martyrs who faced death with unshakable faith, these books provide spiritual insights that may leave you truly amazed. And we're just getting started. If you'd like us to take an even deeper dive into each of these remarkable books, be sure to like this video and drop a comment below. Let us know if you're interested in separate videos dedicated to the first, second, or third book of Maccabees, and we'll make it happen. To help you follow along with ease, we've added chapter links in the description, so you can jump back to any part of the video whenever you need. If you haven't yet, take a moment to explore the other videos in our series on the banned books of the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible. We've already uncovered hidden gems like the Book of Enoch, the Book of Jubilees, and many others. You'll find links in the description, so don't miss out on these fascinating insights. Now, let's dive into the books of Maccabees, a concealed chapter of biblical history where faith encounters resistance and divine intervention. Verse Maccabees, the spark of rebellion and miracles. Can you imagine that one of the most defining rebellions in Jewish history was ignited by a single act of defiance? The first book of Maccabees isn't merely a war story. It's a profound account of faith under fire, where the very survival of the Jewish religious identity was at risk. This ancient text, left out of many Christian Bibles, captures some of the most inspiring instances of faith, resistance, and miraculous triumphs you may never have encountered. The Maccabean revolt erupted in the 2nd century BC, during a time when the Jewish people were under intense pressure to abandon their sacred traditions. The Seleucid Empire, led by Antiochus IV Epiphanes, was determined to stamp out Judaism, replacing it with Hellenistic culture and pagan worship. The Temple of Jerusalem was defiled, and the people were commanded to make sacrifices to Zeus. For countless Jews, this was a boundary they could not cross. Much like Daniel and his friends who refused to bow before King Nebuchadnezzar's golden image in Daniel 3, the Jews in 1st Maccabees faced a stark choice: forsake their faith or face death. The Maccabean revolt echoes the trials that faithful believers have faced throughout the Bible, where standing up for God often came at great personal risk. The rebellion was sparked by an act of courage that changed everything. When royal officials confronted a Jewish priest named Mattathias, demanding that he offer a pagan sacrifice, he did the unimaginable. He refused. In a moment of righteous fury, Mattathias struck down the official, enforcing the king's decree. This single, bold act of defiance ignited the Maccabean revolt. This moment recalls other acts of zeal from the Bible, such as when Phinehas, in Numbers 25:7-13, defended God's holiness by striking down those who violated the covenant. Like Phinehas, Mattathias's bold stand for his faith ignited a movement that would preserve Judaism in one of its darkest hours. After Mattathias's death, leadership of the rebellion passed to his son, Judas Maccabeus, a name that still resonates through history. Known as the Hammer, Judas rose to become a legendary military leader.